Greetings, weary travelers, pull up a seat! Shirahime here with Let's Play Harvest Moon Animal Parade. We are on our way to buy some seeds. Oh yeah, seeds, seeds, seeds. What a wonderful, special, awesome thing! You know, not exactly, but we've only done this dozens and dozens of times in this Let's Play already. That's okay. Oh wow, my voice went for a minute there. I just had a drink of water. Why did that happen to me? I think it's my excitement, you guys. I'm literally like sitting on the edge of my chair smiling while I'm playing. I'm having a good time, and I hope you guys are having a good time too. Are you? It's alright if you don't want to tell me. If you've had a bad day, I hope I can do something to make it better. I don't know what I can do, but here, I'll sing and dance for— no. No. I'm sorry. Not that. Not that. Of course, you know, you guys couldn't see me dance anyways, so that's a little besides the point. Let's see if Chase is home real quick. If so, we'll give him a present. If not, we're breaking and entering. But that's nothing new in this game either. Oh wow, you're here. Hi! Yay, we're so happy. Do you say anything else? Oh. This again. Well, at least you relent in that sense. That's good. We have some tea for you. Yay, we made you a little happy. That's good. How come you never give us any gifts? Because he doesn't like us. It's like that crush that you had in high school or middle school, who didn't want to give you the time of day. Senpai wouldn't notice you. Man, you know what was disappointing for me was that I crushed for 6 years on a guy that turned out to be gay. And there's nothing wrong with him being gay at all, but it's just like 6 years of my life. I had no idea. I had no idea that he was always hanging around with girls, so I guess maybe that might have lent itself to something, but he also had crushes on girls and stuff, or I don't know. It was really confusing, but he played piano, and I don't know, I fell in love with his piano playing and everything else, and he was one of the few people that took the time out to actually talk to me. I was a very shy person, did not talk hardly at all, ever. Like in school, I would walk around with the headphones on when I wasn't in class. I would go to the lunchroom, or not the lunchroom, I would go to the library at lunchtime and basically set myself up with my drawing book and ignore everything else because, well, this is actually a touchy subject for me, but throughout the early years of my life, and some of the later years too, actually throughout all my school years really until college, I was definitely bullied, like heavily. Like, it's mostly girls too. Actually, some of the guys in my grade were actually pretty nice to me once in a while. But it was the girls that were terrible. Like, even my so-called friends. Like this one time, there was this big party thing, and I was like bummed out that nobody had invited me, like none of my friends did. And they gave me a call, and they were like, "Hey Amanda, yeah, why don't you come over? We're having such a great party here. We'd love it if you'd come over." And I came over, and they hosed me down in the front yard, and everyone laughed at me. And I ran home crying, basically. And I did not have support from my mother back then either. She was just like, wow, you were... Well, she didn't say I was a wuss or anything like that, but she's like, wow, you don't stand up to them or anything. You don't do anything about this. You just let them do this. You're not strong at all. It just wasn't helpful at the time. It's not like I was expecting, like, super sympathy or anything, but, you know, it really hurt, and it would have been nice just to have Mom give me a hug or pat my head or something. I didn't really get along with my mom back then. Man, I'm sorry to turn this all personal randomly at the beginning of this video, but I'm sure some of you guys can probably relate to this. Like, you all know I'm into art and stuff, and art was like my big thing when I was in school. Like, art class, my favorite class for sure. And my teacher even liked my works, like when I did anime and stuff, but anime was not popular, to say the least. I can't buy animals? Wait, they must be in here. Like, no, that's tools. I must not be able to have any more animals right now? Sorry, I'll get back to that in a second. I'm just a little bit... What? Weird. I guess we don't have enough room in our barn. Well, that's sad. But yeah, I didn't really get along with my mom back then. As for art, as I was saying, my teacher actually liked my works and stuff, but anime was not popular. Most people were ridiculed that liked it, and there were very, 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 very few. I wasn't even able to make friends with anyone else that liked anime back in school, which really sucked. Yeah, I lived in a small town, there aren't that many people up here and stuff, but yeah. A lot of times my art teacher would like put my art on display because she really liked it. And one time I was going to lunch and I went by and I noticed someone threw a thing of chocolate milk all over one of my art pieces. I don't know who exactly did it, but there were any number of people that could have and would have. And that's the sad truth. I had someone destroy one of my art books too. Well, one of my sketchbooks. I call them sketchbooks, not art books, but yeah. And I had people tease me, oh, haha, you like Pokemon, huh? Pokemon. That's all they thought anime was. Like, I was into all kinds of things. That was back in the days of Toonami when we were really being first introduced to dubbed anime and stuff, and the internet was becoming a slow thing on DSL back in the day. I don't know how many of you remember that, or if you were even alive back then, or whatnot. Yeah, I'm kind of old, if you guys know that, but yeah, those were dark times for me. It was in high school finally where I decided I was going to stop, you know, sucking up to my friends and trying to get them to like me and accept me. And I said, you know what, screw it. I'm just going to go on my own. I'm going to hang out in the library so people cannot put food in my hair or on my seat when I go to the lunchroom. Yeah, I stopped eating lunch. I don't even eat lunch anymore because I got out of the habit of doing it. It's hard to say, but exactly how or why that happened, but I mean, by now you think I would have started eating lunch again, but I just got out of the habit and never did. Yeah. I don't know. It just happened that way, but yeah, back then it was because I wanted to avoid being bullied. I didn't want people to throw things in my hair, make fun of me, and etc, etc. Dark times. Sorry to load that off there, but yeah, if you guys have had similar experiences, let me know about it. I mean, I totally understand where that's coming from. I've been through it. I know what it feels like. I can relate. I probably should have bought some flowers and I didn't. Why did I put lettuce in there? Oh, whatever. But yeah. You could say that growing up I really didn't have any friends. Not real friends. I had fair-weather friends, and the fair weather was not very often. Now, what were we going to do today? Well, for one thing, we're going to put our fridge down, right? And our frying pan. I didn't check frying pan recipes though, so I gotta figure out what we can make for Chase next. That's not just yet. But yeah, as I was leading up to, the guy that I was crushing on was one of the few people who was actually nice to me. Not in a way that was condescending or rude, but he was actually nice in a genuine way. He would go out of his way even when people gave him looks and stuff and stopped to talk to me, and it meant a lot to me back then because nobody else would. Or pretty much no one else. I mean, I was already part of what they would call a clique as the outcast group, and I was an outcast in the outcast group, so I didn't exactly have a lot going for me. There was no reason for him to talk to me, but he did, and we sort of became friends. I wouldn't say we were really close friends or anything like that, but yeah. There are some pleasant memories in there. It was sad to know that my crush of 6 years was on someone who could never return my affections. I wish I'd known that. I didn't have anything against it, though. Like I said, you know, great for him. I'm glad he finally went for what he really wanted. Let's see, fridge. Yeah, we want the fridge. I had a few other random crushes around then too, but whoops. I wanted to turn around. Okay, that was facing forward. We'll put it there. That sounds good. Should we put the frying pan down? I suppose we can put the oven away for now, huh? Maybe even the mixer, because we haven't used that. We're gonna be using that for orange. Wait, I gotta take the other one off first. Okay. Oven will take that away. Whoops. No. Fudge. Oven. Put away. There we go. Here we go, here we go. Yeah, as you upgrade your home, you get more room to put these things down, so you like get more spaces over here where you can put more utensils down. So you can use more stuff. Okay, I'm gonna put some of these not here. Dang it. Here we go. My food things. There we go. We'll put these in the fridge to get them out of here. This is my main storage, and I want to put the storage things. We'll probably put the cocktail in there too. I might just sell that. I don't know. I gotta figure out who likes it yet. I think it's Maya, but I don't want to give anything to Maya because I want to befriend her. That sounds so terrible when I say it like that. Don't help it, you guys. Okay, we have our tiny little refrigerator. This actually looks like the little refrigerator I had in college. Little mini fridge. Those are actually very useful. But yeah, aside from bullying and stuff, I was just a really shy person. Like, even when I got to college and stuff, and people finally had gotten over juvenile insults and treating people like crap stuff, and matured a little bit, you could say, I was still incredibly, extremely, horribly shy. So I didn't really make any friends in college either, and my roommate was always out with her boyfriend somewhere or other, so it was almost always alone in my room. Which wasn't bad. I mean, I had the place to myself, I guess. Now, what should we do today? Man, there's not much of the day left, is there? So we can take a quick run into the mines. Oh, I don't have the hammer, do I? I do not. Great job, Amanda! That was just fantastic. Yeah, I'm again, you know, I'm sorry if it upset any of you that I brought up that subject. But it's just, you know, sometimes talking about it helps you get past that. If, you know, it's in the past and not letting it affect me anymore. I'm getting past that now. I'm enjoying myself as the person I am, and if people don't want to accept me, then, you know, sorry to phrase it this way, but screw them. Never change yourself for someone else. I learned that the hard way, unfortunately. I kind of want to keep the pudding with us at all times, just because he gave it to us. That's terrible. Well, no, it's not terrible, but I think that poor pudding would go bad. Definitely put some of this stuff away. We'll have plenty of room for some mining stuff. I don't think we'll get much done though. Maybe we shouldn't mine today. Let's go to the huge forest instead. We've got a little bit of time. Not much, but we've got a little. And we have to have the hammer with anyways. Ridiculous, but we do. Yeah, if there's anything you guys would like to share with me, you know, feel free, or you can even, if you don't want to say it, you know, out loud on my comments section, feel free to send me a private message or something, you know. I'd be happy to talk to you. Because I can relate. I know what it was like. I just really hope that wasn't too heavy of a subject to approach. I don't want to upset anybody, that's the thing. I want you guys to enjoy this. This is a fun LP. We're doing fun things. We don't want to talk about horrible things, right? But no, I think it is important to talk about them to get past them, like I said. You don't want them to own your life. You don't want them to own who you are and who you're trying to be. That's the biggest piece of advice I can ever give you, is be yourself. That's why I don't try to be any cute girly person on this channel or something. I'm not. This is me as I am. I'm not changing my voice for you. You get to hear the graveliness, you get to hear when my voice breaks, you get to hear when my voice gets all scratchy because I haven't had water, like now, because my water thing is empty. But yeah, I do value that when I watch other Let's Players too. Like I said, Nintendo Capri Sun, for instance, is really real to me because he doesn't try to be something he's not. There's a lot of Let's Players and stuff that I start watching, it's like they're clearly trying to be someone really cute or Well, that's more of a girl thing. I should not. Boys don't generally try to be cute. Unless they're making jokes of it or something, but yeah, I've seen a lot of girls that definitely do that sort of thing. It doesn't. I don't like the faking. You can tell it's faking. You'll never see me on face cam stuff either, I'm sorry, but you won't. Because I'm not going to try to whore my face out for popularity. My face wouldn't be popular anyways, I guarantee it. But yeah, not being fake, huge points with me. I definitely value that in Let's Playing. And in real life and everything too. Fake people just, no. I don't want anything to do with them. I don't think you should try to be something you're not. I mean, I understand what it's like and I've been there, but I don't condone being that way. Especially not if you're trying to gain something from it. See how fast we can cut this bugger. Probably not very fast. If this one runs a little bit long, then I apologize. But I want us to be able to get back and, you know, sleep. So we'll have a chance to save, because I need to put this down for the night. We're getting close to midnight here. We have this nice full stamina bar to use though, which is really helpful. I like that. And I do want to kind of use that up if I have the chance. I'm glad this does not take 10 minutes every time I swing the axe. I'm so glad they didn't implement that. That would have been pretty terrible. Man, I thought this thing would have fallen by now. Come on. There we go. Finally. Not, like I said, I'm not bothering with the stumps. I don't think they're worth it for the one piece of lumber you get for them. But you know, if your OCD says you have to do it, do it. I don't think I have OCD. I mean, sometimes it's not right in my way. Really? Screw this. Sometimes I have to have like certain numbers of things or certain things placed in certain places. Stuff like, but nothing extreme. I'm not extreme. Extremist or whatever you might say. It's not Death the Kid. We'll put it that way. For those of you that know what I'm talking about, good on you. Although there's another topic, and I'll probably approach that in another LP, because I've used up so many topics in this one already. I kinda can't help it though. I just want to keep talking about things that'll hopefully be interesting to you guys. But you know, I guess I'm gonna have to accept that sometimes I won't always have super interesting things to talk about. But that's me. That's me, that's me. As I am. Like, I'm not faking or anything like that. I just want to keep you guys interested, so I'm trying to talk about things that interest me and finding out what interests you guys. So I think that's important. I thought I just saw a spider again. What the heck? I don't know what that was, but I don't want to look. I don't think it was a spider. I think it was just something made a shadow or something. It freaked me out. I am sorry for the graveliness of my voice, though. I don't know what happened to it. Well, yeah, I know what happened to it. I'm talking and talking and talking more. I don't like that very much, but there's nothing I can really do about that. Well, I do want to at least get the fused mushroom while we're here. That's important, too. I really need to invest in some chapstick. I don't have any. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in some earlier video of something that I needed chapstick. I still don't have any. It's just one of those things that doesn't run across your mind when you're shopping. Well, maybe it does for some people, but it certainly slipped my mind. Shopping is really annoying around here because the nearest Walmart is like 30 minutes away. Really annoying. I know most people probably have like a Walmart practically next to their house, right? Yeah, well, I live in the middle of nowhere. Having a Walmart at all is probably a surprise for this area. Although we had it quite a few years ago. But it pretty much dominates around here. There's not much that can go against it. Shopko tries, but it fails for the most part. Wait, which way did we come in? Down or up? I think we came in from down. Yeah. Good, good, good. Huge mushroom should only be a few more in, I think. That's a toadstool, we'll pick it up anyways. Why not? Just see if there's any other mushrooms to pick up. And it looks like there isn't. Oh, come on. Fine, well, if it's just this, then I'll bash it with my hand. Where's my hammer? There you are. Here, we'll get a little material stone. Since we have stamina to spare, so to speak. Not a lot of stamina to spare, but... Huge mushroom must be on the next, but I want to cut this tree down because it's a nice area of nothingness around it. Just, well, it might be too close to, no, I don't think it's too close to that tree. I think we should be good. Like I said, this one's running just a little bit long, you guys. I'll try to get us home and sleep. Or I'll leave it right before we sleep and then we can start next time seeing our profits and stuff, which is going to be very little because I don't think we had much to put in today. Unfortunately. And we did spend quite a bit. I feel like I'm spending a lot more in this game than I did in mine. I think it took a lot longer to get a lot of the appliances and things to store stuff. I was a lot more careful with my gold. But that's okay. We don't mind spending a little more because we're getting lots of things done. I mean, geez, we're not even to the end of spring and we have so much done and accomplished in this game. I'm so happy with that. And I hope that you guys will be able to use this to refer to if you decide to play the game yourself. Which I do still highly recommend, by the way. Amazing, amazing game. Definitely my favorite Harvest Moon game. And that's even above A and B. You know, the newest one for 3DS. Of course, there's another one coming out for 3DS too soon. What is it? Like a new world and something? I don't know exactly what. Oh, come on. Stupid rock, really? No, rock and roll. No. Ah, come on. Fudge, fudge. No, it's gotta be on this level. Sparkles, I mean, how can I miss it? Did I seriously miss it somewhere? Wow, I must have. Okay, so this has gotta be the 9th. And on the 7th is where we should find it. Sorry, I didn't think it would take this long. We made a little bit of a mistake there. Well, I made a mistake. I shouldn't blame you guys. Where the heck is it? It's shiny, I mean, how could I miss it? I didn't. Oh, did I already pick it up? I frickin' did. Wow! Good thing I checked. Oh man. That was a total derp on my part. You know what, I don't need to put you guys through walking back to the house, I don't think. We're just gonna check one thing really quick, and that's to see how much lumber and material stone we got today. Oh, fudge, fudge, fudge. Not work. Here we go. 107 and 104. That's pretty impressive, you guys. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed this installment of Let's Play Harvest Moon Animal Prey. I've been Shirahime. Have safe travels, my friends. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.